What's up, you guys? I just wanted to make a video about financial goals and how to actually go about achieving those goals. Now, first off, the main point of this video is actually to try to change your mind about the way you think about finances and assets and money in general, right? Because a lot of people overestimate what they can do in the short term, by gambling with their money, especially Wall Street bets, oh my God, those guys are mad. They're crazy, right? And they underestimate what they can do in the long term with their money. Now, just in case you guys don't know, I've been invested in the stock market for about 2 to 3 years now. Let's say 3 years, just for the sake of this video. As we go on, I'm about to show you why. But let's say 3 years, right? Now, I started in April 13th, 2018. And since then, I've been able to get a gain of 90% in the market, for all time. Now, if you divide 90 by 3, you actually get 30% per year. And this number is going to be important as we go along in the video. Now, the reason why I say all this is because currently my market value is at $27,000, right? 27,000, actually pull it up right here, $27,899 as we're speaking right now, right? Now, my personal financial goal is to actually reach 6 figures by the end of 2025. Now, how am I going to do that? Well, first of all, I have to stay consistent with my current goal of 30% per year. Now, I actually did the math on this, and you can actually do it as well. There's numerous amounts of websites you can go to. You can actually go to Google, but what you can do is actually type in Google investment calculator. Now, I just chose the first option that popped up, right? Now, I'm gonna pull it up on the screen here for you guys, as you can see. So you enter in your starting amount, right? Which for me is $27,899 from here, from today. And then you put it after the amount of years that you want to put in. So I'm going to put in 5 years and the return rate of 30% for me annually, 30%, because that's what I'm actually grossing right now. Additional contributions, what that is if you add more money to your brokerage account. That's if you want to or not. I'm actually going to go further down the video because I do actually still do that. But for right now, I'm just going to put $0. So additional contributions, 0, right? And then the bottom options is actually just the amount of months a year, or, whatever, how you want to actually divide it out. Now, as we hit calculate, for me, by the end of 2025, I should reach $103,000 in the stock market. That's 6 figures right there. So I basically reached my goal without even actually adding any more additional funds or any more additional cash flow to my account. That's if I stay consistent with my 30% per year, which personally I think I will, be on track for that, because I invest in a lot of high growth companies. It's a lot of higher risk, but I really take the time to vet these companies. Now, let's add an additional contribution of $200 per month, right? Per year, annually, that's about actually $2,400 per year. Now, when you do that, let's see how much that actually adds. So the end result actually comes out to be $125,000 by 2025, which is pretty amazing. You basically added an additional $20,000 on top of your gains there, just by putting additional funds of $200 per month in. Now, it depends on you, your financial situation, how you're going to be able to add an additional $200 per month. But I believe it's very achievable. Personally, right now, I'm trying to increase my cash flow by spending less on fast food restaurants and actually staying home cooking and taking, cooking enough where I can actually put some for lunch later and then taking it to work and eating that as well. So I can actually save at least $7 to $8 per day instead of, per day, and eating my own food that I already cooked at home instead of going out and actually buying more food. Now, my personal goal in additional contributions is $400. Now, this is the high end part of it, right? Now $400, that amounts to $4,800 per year, which if you calculate that, the end result will be $146,000. You can actually round that up because it's basically just like, what, $7 off, to $147,000 by the end of 2025. Now that'll be amazing. I destroyed the goal right there, because that's an additional $50,000. That's almost an additional $50,000 above my initial goal of $100,000. Right? I basically just broke Batman's back. Like I'm out here, right? Now, again, the reason for this video is I wanted to change a lot of minds on how people actually think about finances, assets, and money in general, and how to actually reach your financial goals. Listen, you got to lay out a plan. You got to find a way how you're going to achieve that plan, and then make adjustments as you go along. You know, for me, I think about investing every day. I think about, like, how can I save money here? How can I do this here? Like, if it's a crazy thing, right? Now, I'm sitting here, I'm at Target, I'm buying some, a case of LaCroix. And I look there on the shelf. Now, you can buy a single can for $1, well, not $1, but about 89 cents, plus tax. And you can buy, a can of 8 LaCroix for at least $3 or something like that. I think it amounted to like $4.70, which that's actually tax included. Now, I forgot the math on it, but I believe, I divided the cans by the amount that I'm actually spending, the amount of cans in there. And it came out to be 54 to 60 cents per cans. And that's actually post taxes, as opposed to buying one can each for 89 cents pre-tax, which I didn't, do the calculations on that to see how much sales tax that actually added at the end of the day. Now, you actually save a lot of money just buying it in the 8-can volume instead of just buying it one time each. Now, that's a little story I just wanted to share, just to give you an idea how much you got to think about this stuff and how frugally you're going to have to live to actually achieve this goal. And it's very achievable. It's not rocket science. I'm not engineering like any SpaceX rocket ships that land itself. Most of finances is just behavior. It gets down to the core of just like, what are your habits? And how consistent are you with those habits, basically? And again, I just wanted to make this video just kind of change people's minds about the way they think about investing. I hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you got some value out of it. And, peace out. Till next time. And by the way, subscribe, like the video. If you don't, Darth Vader is going to come and force choke you. That's about it. That's the message I just wanted to leave for you guys. Peace out.